Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We've got the Virus Metal Greymon mat, we got our VPET deck box, and our VPET helping us out. And we're continuing on with the right side of this box of Versus Monster. I checked in between videos, I sorted stuff out, and we're still missing 6 of the commons / uncommons. And we've only pulled 3 super rare or better out of the rare slots. So either this one is continuing the trend from the last box of having less, or this side is going to be real banger. I have to imagine that this side is going to have less, because unless they got huge backlash from the last set, they would continue doing it for a couple more sets, unfortunately. So yeah, that's just some things that I've noticed. We got Izamon Scatter Mode, Unimon, Sunamon, Hanimon, we got Parasaurmon, Palmon, Dark Tyrannomon, Garurumon, Kabuterimon, Unjamon. We got another Mirai. 3 play costs. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with Puppet or Liberator trait among them to the hand. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck. Your turn. When any of your Digimon digivolve into a Puppet trait Digimon, by returning this tamer to the bottom of the deck, you may play 1 Arisa or Puppet trait Digimon card in your hand with the play cost reduced by 3. Security, play this card without paying the cost. Again, I think she's going to be alright in the Puppet deck. I'm going to have to check that one and see which ones I'd like to take out. I've held off on doing that simply because we're not through this box yet. Why work on making a deck when I haven't gotten through all the cards yet? And we got Agumon. We saw this one before, but let's take a look at him again. 3 play cost, 0 Digivolution cost, 1000 DP. Digivolve from a level 2 with DM trait for a cost of 0. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Among them, add 1 card with a DM trait to the hand, and place 1 card with the version 1 trait face down as the bottom Digivolution card of any of your Digimon with a DM trait. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck. Inherited effect, your turn, this Digimon gets plus 2000 DP. I gotta say, I like that this is, again, a reference to the early Digimon stuff. The training with the training bag, that's pretty neat. Next pack. And we got a Kokishimon. I don't need to hold on to this one because we've already gotten 5 copies. Ogremon. Teropimon. Kunamon. Elecmon. Izamon. Tanemon. Oh no, Numamon. Kuagamon. Nigamon. Garurumon Ace, 7 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost, 12,000 DP. Digivolve from level 5 with Garurumon in its name or the DM trait for a cost of 3. Hand counter blast Digivolution. Alliance blocker. On player, when Digivolving, return 1 of your opponent's level 5 or lower Digimon to the bottom of the deck. All turns, when any of your level 6 Digimon would leave the battle area, other than in battle, 2 of your Digimon may DNA Digivolve into Omnimon Alter S in the hand. Ace Overflow -4. Inherited, your turn, this Digimon. Attack targets can't change. So that could be either a blessing or a curse, because maybe you want to proc some of those abilities, so you can't, but your opponent can't use blocker and change it. So that's alright. And we got Titanmon. 7 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost, 12,000 DP. Digivolve from level 5 with the DM trait for a cost of 3, and this is Titanmon Ace. I don't know that I said that. Hand counter Blast Digivolution. Scapegoat. On player, when Digivolving, you may play 1 level 4 or lower DM trait Digimon card from your trash without paying the cost. All turns, all of your version 4 trait Digimon gain blocker and retaliation. Ace Overflow -4. Also, he can Digivolve from green or purple, is dual color purple-green. I like this one. I mean, giving all of your V4s blocker and retaliation, that is super powerful. If you can build a great deck for it. With this being the only set with the version 4s in it, I'd probably put it at the casual level. Just because you're not going to have, unless this set has like just bangers for the versions 4, I don't see you having enough competitive ones for it to work. And that I had earlier, I remembered, like, I was like, we're missing 4 commons, uncommons. We're not. Like, going through these, we have the eggs. There's 6 of them. So we do actually have all the commons and uncommons. When I separate out my cards, I separate the eggs, the commons, the uncommons, then the rares and the super rares. So because I kept those in 2 different piles, this time I forgot to include them in the commons and the uncommons. So that's my bad. We do have all the commons and the uncommons. That's great. So half a box, 12 packs gives all the commons and the uncommons. So that means that we can kind of glance over those. We got Pagumon, Tokomon, Tuskmon, Soundbirdmon, Pummelmon, Gizamon, Koromon, Nanimon, Airdramon, Gazimon, Digitamamon, 8 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost, 8,000 DP. Digivolve from Nanimon for a cost of 3, or a level 4 with the DM trait for a cost of 4. When any of your version 4 trait Digimon would Digivolve into this card, for each of the face down Digivolution cards, reduce the Digivolution cost by 1. Scapegoat ability, when Digivolving or when attacking once per turn, by trashing this Digimon's bottom face down Digivolution card, you may play 1 play cost 4 or lower DM trait Digimon card from your trash without paying the cost. Inherited effect, Alliance. This is alright, but it's not going with the Titanmon, which is what I was hoping for. And we got Analog Youth. Yo, love it. On the front of the box. Very cool. Let's see what he does. 3 play cost. Start of your main phase. You may place 1 card from your hand face down any of your DM trait Digimon's bottom Digivolution cards. Your turn, when face down cards are placed as any of your Digimon's Digivolution cards, by suspending this tamer, gain 1 memory. Then if you have 7 or fewer cards in your hand, draw 1 card. Opponent's turn. All of your Digimon with face down Digivolution gains reboot. Security, play this card without paying the cost. Okay, well, that is quite a power-up. Like, that is really good. Like, yeah, this is a very solid card from the set for this set. Outside of this set, this guy is basically useless. But the idea that once per turn you can place a card from your hand face down, and I was like, oh, you're losing some resources. But no, you can then suspend this guy, gain 1 memory, and draw a card, so you're not losing anything there. And then all of your Digimon would gain reboot. Like, that is pretty wild, that you could just go really hard. You could go super aggressive, attack with everything, and then on your opponent's turn, they just all unsuspend, so your opponent can't attack back into them. Like, that is really good. This guy, yeah, really good card in the set for the set. Like, it's not going to be good outside the set because nothing else has a DM trait. But yeah, if you wanted to build that Titanmon deck, like, yeah, I would definitely do it. Because those two together are giving everything retaliation and blocker, and then reboot means that you could go really aggressive, attack into their stuff. Then on their turn, everything unsuspense, and if they try to attack you back, you can kind of plan out what's going to block. And because they've all got retaliation, that's going to make it that much harder. We got Parasaurmon, Dividramon, Topiarimon, Honeymon, Eismon, Dark Tyrannomon, Elecmon, Patamon, Devimon, Sukamon, Raremon, 7 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 7,000 DP. On player, when Digivolving, Digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon. On deletion, you may play 1 level 4 or lower card with Nigamon in its text from your hand without paying the cost. For every 2 Nigamon in your trash or your Digimon's Digivolution cards, add 1 to this effect's level maximum. Inherited effect, all turns, once per turn. When attack target changes, if this Digimon has Abadomon in its name, it unsuspends. So yeah, it's being used for that deck. It's an Ultimate Virus, Undead. Nothing too crazy on the types. Yeah. And we got another Digitamamon, which we just looked over, so I do not have to read them again. But yeah, there we go. It does look like the box is going to have fewer super rares or better, which is unfortunate. Let me know what you guys think of that down below, because again, I've said that I'm not a fan. If you enjoyed the video, give it a good old thumbs up, hit that like button. If you haven't, please do subscribe. I really do appreciate it. It helps the channel grow. The algorithm loves it. We upload videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And as always, until then, I will see you next time.